Joker has long been one of the most compelling and complex characters in pop culture, captivating audiences with his anarchic spirit, unpredictability, and twisted sense of humor. Since his comic book debut, the Joker has evolved significantly, particularly through his portrayals in Hollywood films and TV shows. As the world has changed, so has the Joker, reflecting societal fears, anxieties, and even aspirations. With the release of the latest Joker movie Folie à Deux, we see how far the character has come, moving from a goofy prankster to a mirror of society's deepest struggles. In this video essay, we will trace this evolution, exploring how each iteration has redefined what it means to be the Joker. The Joker first appeared in Batman #1 in 1940. Originally conceived as a sadistic killer, he was inspired by the disfigured character Gwynplaine from the 1928 movie The Man Who Laughs. However, in the 1950s, the comic book code authorities pushed for a softer, more comical Joker. This clown prince of crime was more mischievous than dangerous, aligning with the era's more sanitized entertainment standards. It wasn't until decades later that the Joker will re-embrace his darker origins in film. Cesar Romero's Joker in the 1966 Batman television series embodied the vibrant, campy atmosphere of the time.
No, never again will that ghastly girdle thwart my plans, for I, the Clown Prince of Crime, have found the answer to it.
In his purple suit and bright makeup, Romero's Joker was a light-hearted villain, a far cry from what the darker interpretations would be. His portrayal leaned into comedy and outlandishness, fitting for the slapstick tone of the show. Romero's refusal to shave his mustache, visible beneath his makeup, even became an iconic symbol of the character's eccentricity. While this Joker was popular, it lacked the psychological depth that future versions would explore. Tim Burton's 1989 Batman marked a significant shift, as Jack Nicholson brought a more sinister Joker to life.
Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker. And as you can see, I'm a lot happier.
Nicholson's Joker was a theoretical psychopath with equal parts gangster and comedian. His portrayal introduced the balance of comedy and horror, reflecting the darker, edgier tone Burton envisioned for Gotham City. Nicholson's interpretation leaned heavily into the idea of the Joker as a criminal mastermind with an affinity for chaos, a portrayal that forever transformed the character in mainstream cinema. He became the quintessential Joker for a generation, blending charm with cold-blooded violence. In Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger delivered what is often regarded as a definitive performance of the Joker.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Ledger's Joker wasn't motivated by money or power, but by chaos itself. His anarchic philosophy was chilling, especially in a post-9/11 world where fears of terrorism and uncontrollable violence were prevalent. Ledger's portrayal was raw, unhinged, and terrifyingly unpredictable, giving depth to the Joker as a force of nature who thrives on moral anarchy. His smeared makeup and airy mannerisms made him not just a villain, but a symbol of pure disorder. Ledger's tragic death shortly after filming only heightened the mythos surrounding his portrayal, which won him a posthumous Academy Award. Jared Leto's turn as the Joker in the 2016 Suicide Squad took the character in a bold new direction.
I am not someone who is loved. I'm an idea. State of mind.
Leto's Joker embraced a modern gangster aesthetic, complete with tattoos, grills, and a hyper-stylized appearance. This version of the character was more erratic and violent, but he was also notably less central to the film's narrative than previous portrayals. Critics and audiences were divided over Leto's performance, with some appreciating the daring visuals and character choices, while others felt it lacked the depth or gravitas of earlier versions. Leto's Joker was ultimately a brief detour in the character's cinematic journey. The 2019 Joker film, directed by Todd Phillips and starring Joaquin Phoenix, took the character into an entirely new territory. This wasn't a traditional comic book movie, but a dark, gritty character study of a man named Otto Flex who descended into madness in a decaying society.
Okay, so that's it. You're crazy. That's your defense for killing 3 young men?
No. They couldn't carry a tune to save their lives. Oh, why is everybody so upset about these guys? If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. I pass you every day and you don't notice me. But these guys, what, because Thomas Wayne went and cried about them on TV?
Phoenix's portrayal of the Joker was deeply human, exploring themes of mental illness, isolation, and the failure of social institutions. His transformation into the Joker wasn't about schemes or crime sprees. It was about losing his grasp on reality and finding power in that loss. Phoenix's raw, haunting performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor, and the film resonated with audiences as a reflection of the disillusionment and anger many felt in the late 2010s. The newest addition to the Joker legacy is Joker Folie à Deux, a sequel to the 2019 Joker film. In this film, Phoenix reprises his role as Otto Flex, but the story takes a new twist with the introduction of Harley Quinn, portrayed by Lady Gaga. The concept Folie à Deux, or shared madness, shapes the narrative, exploring the dangerous symbiotic relationship between the two characters. This film delves even deeper into Otto's psyche, this time reflecting on how madness can be contagious and how two broken individuals can fuel each other's descent into chaos. One notable mention is Cameron Monaghan. He brought a fresh and unique twist to the Joker legacy with his dual roles as Jerome and Jeremiah Valescas in the Gotham television series. While the show never explicitly called them the Joker, their characteristics and storylines were deeply rooted in the essence of the iconic character. Jerome, introduced as an anarchic, unhinged proto-Joker, embodied the chaotic energy of the character's earlier iterations. His manic laughter, theatricality, and unpredictable violence drew clear inspirations from Heath Ledger's portrayal in The Dark Knight.
I used to be a great whistler.
However, Jerome's madness was rooted in trauma and desire for attention, setting him apart. Later, Jerome's brother Jeremiah took up the mantle, representing a more calculated and sinister form of chaos. His descent into madness after exposure to Jerome's gas paralleled the transformation seen in Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Together, Monaghan's performances offered a dual study of the Joker archetype, the raw chaos of Jerome and the cold, methodical approach of Jeremiah. These portrayals not only paid homage to the past versions, but also carved out a unique niche in the character's evolution, showing how the Joker's spirit could manifest in different forms across mediums. One of the most beloved and enduring portrayals of the Joker came from animation. Batman the Animated Series introduced Mark Hamill as the voice of the Joker, a role he would reprise across numerous animated films and TV shows, culminating in the 2010 Batman Under the Red Hood. Hamill's Joker struck a perfect balance between dark humor and sinister menace, setting a gold standard for animated villains. In Batman Under the Red Hood, the Joker's role as a manipulative and dangerous force was at its peak. His actions, including killing Robin, created a ripple effect across the Batman mythos, showing how deeply the Joker's chaos affected those around him. Hamill's vocal performance was chilling, combining playful with unsettling malice.
It's a Wonderful Life will not be seen this year. In its place is the following. Joker here. Greetings, Gotham, and Merry Christmas. I hope you're watching Batman. This one's for you.
These animated portrayals allowed for more expansive storytelling, diving into Joker's psyche in ways that weren't always possible in live action. The character's twisted humor and unpredictable nature resonated deeply with fans, making Hamill's Joker as iconic as any live-action portrayal. The Joker's evolution in Hollywood has always mirrored societal fears, cultural shifts, and the deep psychological tensions of its time. Each portrayal offers a new lens through which we can examine our relationship with chaos and morality. Which Joker portrayal stands out to you? Is it Mark Hamill's animated legend, Heath Ledger's chaotic anarchist, or Joaquin Phoenix's anti-hero? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to explore more deep dives with cinemas. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more video essays exploring iconic characters and themes in film. And while you're here, check out my previous video essay on Squid Game and how it masterfully critiques capitalism. You won't want to miss it.